Hey everybody, this is Zoe. Welcome to Frank Conversations, and this is
Labza Walona.
okay, guys. So we are going to talk about like a little bit of a pressing situation that's happening in Africa right now, which is the ongoing war in Congo. Sad situation, but we're just gonna jump into it and give you a little bit of insight of what's going on based off of like a little bit of history and what's going on in the socials and in the media and collecting data on that situation.
Yeah, so this is like like it's ongoing as we speak. Like it's been happening for a while, quite frankly. While we were watching the AFCON now recently, we saw the Congolese national team protesting and trying to bring light to this situation that's happening in Congo. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that?
I did.
Yeah,
I did see it.
Yeah. It was quite sad. But really, because the world is now focused on what's happening in Gaza and Israel, people are not bringing enough light. But I think on the 17th, a couple of weeks ago, I told you about the protests that were happening in Paris. Yeah, people trying to say, why is France or trying to close the Rwandan embassy in France.
Paris,
yeah, so I don't know, you're going to tell us a little bit about what is the involvement of Rwanda.
Yeah, so we're gonna take it a little bit back with just a brief history of how it started, and everything is going to be alleged, guys, because the information is, some people are denying it and some people are accepting.
We don't take ownership. But just before we give like a brief like sort of like picture or insight on this issue, my big concern is the involvement of South Africa in this whole thing. There are many cases happening.
Of soldiers to DRC
now the other day
is out of order. It must be withdrawn with immediate effect. Not that South Africa is not supposed to deploy in DRC. We're supposed to deploy in DRC and be in the forefront. We just don't have the army.
He always does.
It's really
our army can't look after cabbages.
Anyway,
I don't think so. Yeah.
We do know that in South Africa we have they have like these companies, right? That are in
wait,
Congo.
Hold on. Let me tell you. I heard Glencore has vested interest there. Like I said, it's just what I heard.
What the streets be saying.
What the streets be saying. And we know Nkonyana likes Mashankura at our brothers and sisters' expense. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, but I'm gonna really take it back a little.
Stop the tea. Brains.
Now, like you have been saying, that Congo has all these minerals, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna give you like a brief summary of the minerals.
That
Congo
they have
is
there.
it's in fact the richest country in the world with minerals, but it's the poorest country.
This is why we need to come together. But tell us, what do they have?
So they have cobalt, diamonds, gold, copper, tin, titanium, lithium, and kind of we're thinking that other one.
I think for me, what I know about Congo is that they have this mineral. Basically, what you just said. It's basically a hybrid of, or a mixture of cobalt and tantalum. It's called coltan. So if you own a cell phone, if you own a smart TV, anything that's got to do with smartness these days, the minerals that are running or powering your phone, getting it to run, is that mineral called coltan.
So the cobalt, like you said, is used for smart cars, and then the lithium for iron batteries and smartphones, laptop engines, jet engines, medical scanners.
Yeah.
So basically everything that is running in the world.
Which makes sense, right? Why everyone is destabilizing them.
That's why everyone is destabilizing.
We need to protect this. We need to bring light to this. Yeah.
So now, like I said, fast forward to now, all of those minerals are in Congo. They are not in Rwanda.
But he just signed an agreement with the EU for the minerals. But let me not butt in.
Yes.
Paul Kagame just did this, and this is what's stirring up this whole thing. Why it's now on the international scene. But talk to us, friends.
Yes, he just signed a contract with the EU for providing this tantalum and all of these things that are not in Rwanda.
How can you sell something you don't have?
Exactly. So what is going on right now is that there is this that these people, these rebels called the M23,
the M23,
who are said to being the almost like the go-between or the middleman between the destabilization and illegal acquiring of the tantalum and the other resources to Congo. So
let me ask
Rwanda.
Let me ask you. So what you are not insinuating, but from your tea, what you are saying, in just to what I'm understanding, is that Kagame now, you think,
no, I don't think.
You don't think. What are you saying?
I'm saying that's what tea is.
That's
tea.
That's tea. So me understanding the tea, just for like layman, because now I'm not the historian, you are the researcher. You are saying the tea is saying that
the streets
we say that these M23s are being used sort of like a proxy to not dirty the Rwandan hands. And then they go to the other side, and then they fight as if they are fighting the people, the Hutus or whoever that went to Congo, but really they are
the
undercover, going, procuring and bringing minerals that they don't have, and now they are selling.
Because if you have to think of it, Congo is so small. I mean, not Congo,
Rwanda is tiny. And they're not even part of SADC. That's interesting.
Compared to Congo, like Congo is huge.
It's massive.
And so the only way, like, this is my take on it, right? The only way Rwanda can be able to destabilize or be able to do certain things, like take the minerals or get the minerals from Congo, is if it has help inside of Congo to take the minerals and bring them back. So now because of the destabilization, there is just in and out. You know, there's no laws, there's nothing, and the Congolese people are not benefiting from it.
They're not, and you know,
the only people that seem to be benefiting from it in that area
is the Rwandans and the Ugandans.
And the Ugandans, I don't know what Uganda is doing with the money, to be honest, because they poor as hell. I don't know. Like Museveni seems to be. I don't know what he's doing.
Do you have more tea for us, baby?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this one is very kind of like important. Remember in South Africa, right? We had this group, the SAIMR.
Oh, right? The guys that went and did the pods.
The guys that did the pods with that AIDS situation, right? They went ahead and then everybody in SADC, just about everybody in SADC.
And we need to
the HIV virus.
We need to have a video on that. Babe.
Right, we will. The HIV virus, right?
Yeah.
The same people who did that in SADC are the same people in executive positions right now in Congo.
Wow.
So those people are the ones that are they are the ones that are arming the M23 rebels.
I thought the M23 rebels are armed by Kagame.
Man, everybody's arming those people. Everybody's arming those people because
and those people apparently are not just Rwandans. It's everyone from everywhere. Is that true?
Where?
The M23, are they like mercenaries from everywhere?
They're mercenaries. You, like to be honest, you cannot, like I'm saying to you, like Rwanda is so small, right?
They can't have the military power to do that.
Cannot have military power to do such damage to such a huge country, you know? So there has to be help. So that's why people are saying, but no, Rwanda is being helped by the West. That is just the saddest thing right now. And I think if Congo stabilizes, Africa will stabilize. Because the only reason right now that we are all over the place is because
of the instability
in Congo. So,
and as Africa, we can't afford to have these wars.
No, we cannot. We cannot. And also the problem also is these countries bringing Western help to African, like they never helped us.
Know that one, Macron is in here. He's putting his paws in this thing because he was beat up there.
Yeah, they beat him up there. Traore said, no, man, like, we ain't about you. So he's down here trying to get what he can. And I think we need to spread the word. Kagame, you lost, my friend. You lost my vote. You lost a lot of ours.
It's
vote.
Very disappointing.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, very, very
and
disappointing.
I'm actually pretty hurt that he can do that to other African people.
But a lot of African countries look to Rwanda for the reform. The world is looking at them for hey, how did you do this? But to have this kind of thing happening to another at the expense of another country,
and it's quite sad. But we'll keep updating about what's going on right now. But SANDF needs to come back home.
Those guys need to come back home.
They need to come back home.
And I think the South African public needs to be made aware of some of these things, because South Africans really we don't go into those kinds of things. I mean, we're deploying in Sudan, we're deploying in Burundi, we're deploying all over the place. And it's just not popping. But do you have more tea, or are we gonna cut it right off here and then we can come up with another video?
We need Congo to be free.
We need to free Congo. We need to bring more attention to Congo.
The way we brought attention to Palestine, Gaza, it needs to be free. Congo needs to be free, man.
More of us need to talk about it. Let's make the t-shirt. Let's make the noise.
Let's make noise about it.
We love you guys.
Yes, thank you for listening.
Do not forget to subscribe, Baba.
Guys, subscribe.
This is how we can keep this thing. Let's make the circle bigger.
Ring the bell, guys. Subscribe and like us, because we like you.
We like you
enough to make videos for
you.
And let's protect Africa.
Let's protect Africa, guys. Let's free Africa. Let's put this noise on Congo. Let's put Congo out there.
Free Congo.
Free Congo.